The Brotherhood of Steel is now my temporary ally. I know very little about them, and Dance's explanation didn't really illuminate me. What I do know now is that there are far more ghouls out here than I ever realized. All of Cambridge seems to be covered in them. How did they all get like this? Were they people that were alive in my time and just turned into a ghoul from the radiation, and then turned feral after that? How long does it take for a ghoul to turn into a feral? Do feral ghouls attack regular ghouls? Seems like I have a lot of questions. One thing I know for sure is that I don't ever want to turn into a ghoul. They might live for a long time, but I'd always be worried about turning into a feral. Does it always happen, or does it require a constant source of radiation to turn feral? Anyway, ghouls seem to be alright, it's the ferals you have to watch out for. The Commonwealth is a really dangerous place, and if this Brotherhood of Steel is coming to make it less dangerous, then I say welcome. But if they're here to take over, then I don't think the people here will appreciate that. I personally feel that a homegrown group like the Minutemen is our best bet for protection and freedom. I'd love to see the people of the Commonwealth given a chance to thrive and grow. To make a real government with many settlements with hundreds of people each. And not just one big one like in Diamond City. But I don't want that at the cost of our freedom as well. I've already lived through a tyrannical government that had no restraint, which ended up killing most of the world in a nuclear exchange with another tyrannical government. I don't want to see that happen again in the future. We, the people, need our freedom to represent ourselves and to live for our own betterment, not for the betterment of the wealthy oligarchs who own everything and get more rich and powerful under a fascist government, while the average person is reduced to less and less and less until they have nothing. That was the world I left, and I'll do everything in my power in this one to prevent it from repeating itself. Which means being on the lookout for groups like the Institute. Even your chosen group isn't immune to becoming the enemy that you're on the lookout for. This includes the Minutemen and the Brotherhood of Steel. Right now the Minutemen are just me and Preston Garvey, with Abernathy Farm and Sanctuary as our settlements. But we have to make sure that this resurrected group is committed to freedom and defense for those who live here. I will watch the Brotherhood of Steel closely for anything worth worrying about. I understand it's a military organization, which obviously wouldn't leave much of any freedom for those soldiers within it, but my concern is how they'll treat the people of the Commonwealth. We are the people that live here, and we are what ultimately matter. We are in Arcjet. Arcjet what? I don't know. Arcjet Systems?
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind.
Really?
They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Yeah. I had a lot of it, too. Fusion cell. Fused steel can use this. Whatever I can salvage from them. Military grade circuit board, definitely take that. Office desk fan. Cigarette pack.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Yeah, you said that. What is this?
Hey, Piper.
Something's not right.
ArcNet mail, security concerns. Thomas Reinhardt, CEO. I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the Arcjet complex. This is our first contract for the USSA, and I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working on the XMB booster engine. Oh, this is rocket research. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for our terminals. The automated reset timer mailing out passwords is ridiculous. Turrets. Sam Brent, security lead to all Arcjet employees. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They are infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. Wow, they're really taking this seriously. If anyone is caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, we're not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I suggest you sign up for your badge as soon as possible. Yeah, I think so. That or just stop working here. Engine core accident. Thomas Reinhardt, CEO, to Sam Brent, security lead. Sam, what the hell is going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security, through the entire research facility and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? We have a real mess in our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear you're going to be the one that takes the fall. Protectron control. I still have any? Error. Protectron unit absent or damaged. Let's see about activating any units. Choose personality mode. I don't think there's any here, but that aren't destroyed. So let's go with law enforcement. Oh, what's on here?
Excuse me, Paladin Danse? Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated securities are...
Yeah, you said that. There might be more ahead, though. You never know. They may have stopped whoever was trying to get through here. Really not much here. It's pretty ransacked. The place is falling apart, too. Oh, lights are still running, but that's kind of the norm for wherever you go in the Commonwealth. Lab Analyst's terminal. Yeah, password, security, I think I read that. This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping Arcjet Systems secure. Automated password change. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password is 9YB3N. 9YB3N. This is an automated message. So if we need to get through something, 9Y3BN is the way to do it. I don't know. I can't really imagine much. Alarm clock. Discarded Arcjet work log.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, Arcjet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. It'd be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember.
Why
But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
Oh, I don't even know what to say about that. Anyways. Put in the required password. There we go. Lab controls. Unable to establish a connection to the prototype. Please contact a technician for assistance. Security door control. Open door.
Nice work. What the hell do you...
Synth! A bunch of them.
sorry. I guess I just lost Standing down. I'm glad that's over with.
Fusion cell. Well, there you go.
Movement detected.
There's more of them. So that explains who destroyed all the defenses. This pistol isn't so bad against synths.
Nice.
Hostile sensor readers are ready. Your termination is inevitable.
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
I can't see.
Up yours.
Well done, sir.
Hey.
Licked through my armor.
Nice.
We're all just doing what we have to.
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Fusion cell. Autocap fusion cell. I need these fusion cells really bad. I'd like to get a couple hundred of them. Fusion cell. 10mm. Oh, this is a machine gun turret that they blew away. Well, I didn't explore this room fully. Fusion cell, synth component. Not much to find here. Nothing to find here, actually. Hey, Dogmeat, you're right in the way. Move, please. Another one. So there was 2 machine gun turrets in here. To unlock this.
Yes.
Flip lighter, alarm clock.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
Well, whatever's worth taking.
Remain vigilant. Got turrets.
So hold off there, Paladin Danse. Paladin. Are we knights now? Oh, Tesla arc. Disarm that. Copper and fusion cell off that. What's that? Oh, that was the trip. You go there and it activates. I disarmed it first though. Lab terminal. I'm gonna have to hack this. That's fine. I'm down with hacking. Getting better at it. Oh. Okay, so solitary is the only word left.
Yes.
Lab report, XMB fuel mixture 1. I'm still trying to convince Dr. McClellan that switching from uranium to deuterium will yield a much higher burn-to-thrust ratio. He's concerned that the deuterium refinement will add a few months to the XMB booster schedule, but my gut says it's worth the risk. I know that Reinhardt has us all working 7 days a week on the project as it is, but I don't mind putting in the extra time if it means the booster's efficiency is improved. Fuel mixture 2. Well, I did the best that I could. I showed my demonstration to Dr. McClellan and he was impressed. He took my notes directly to the board and asked for a project extension, but Reinhardt said no. I don't understand why it all comes down to money. We're sending a couple of men to Mars, and we want them to get there as safely and efficiently as possible. All those bastards care about is the fact that 3 more months on the schedule will cost them a few $1,000,000, and frankly, I'm getting sick of the bottom line dictating what we do in the laboratory. After we wrap this project, I'm going to look for work somewhere else. Deep range transmitter. Now that the fuel usage issue's been settled, I've been moved off of the XMB's booster and onto the deep range transmitters. I wonder if that's what we're here to pick up. Frankly, I think that they're just pulling me off the propulsion system because I'm the only one stupid enough to complain when things go wrong. So instead of tweaking fuel mixtures and thermodynamic calculations, they have me fine-tuning one of our glorified radios. So glad I'm wasting my nuclear physics degree on that. My task is to increase the broadcast range of the DRT by at least 50% by the end of the month. Should be a piece of cake. Deep range transmitter 2. It only took me 3 weeks, but I have the DRT's broadcast radius boosted by over 70%. With one of these beauties installed on the NSSA's ship, they should be able to ping a signal back and forth within 10 minutes. Now all I have to do is to get the unit size down by about half so it fits inside the required volume, and I'll be finished. I hope they move me back to something more interesting after this. Safe control. Disengage lock.
There it is.
Stimpack, bobby pin, rataway, medics, psycho buff out. I don't need that giddy up buttercup head. Oh, a chem station. Yeah, I don't really. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try using it. I can see if I can't make one of those curals, whatever they're called.
Sweet.
Combination. We can use all this. Okay, let's get me out of this suit. Actually, a little hungry and overburdened. That's fine. Let's see what I have to eat. Blamco mac and cheese. Yeah, just get rid of it. And some cram. This is a lot of food, but I'm burning the calories. Should probably try staying away from drinking dirty water. Okay, so where's some purified water?
How's it going?
Nick's the only synth I've met that didn't seem to have a screw loose. Wonder if that's why they got rid of him.
Not a clue.
Okay. Cleaning, drugs. Let's see. Well, I can make some interesting things here, but... So, how about Buff Jet? But there was... Buff Tats... Psycho Jet. Psycho Buff. Can make one of those. Buff Tats. Mentats and Buff. Well, it gives you a lot of bonuses, I'm hoping. So, grenades, don't want to do that. What about healing? Refreshing beverage. I could use this. Cures your addictions, apparently. But I need another antiseptic. I can use that right now, actually. I wonder if Ada or Dog's Meat has... Let's see.
Sure. Go
Antiseptic.
ahead and take a look.
Braxo Cleaner, that has antiseptic in it. That's all I need. Yeah, I feel like I'm addicted here, so... Use this. And if it works, like I hope it does, it also cures rads, which I can use right now as well. What was it called again? Refreshing beverage. Gets rid of a lot of rads, but you know what? That's fine. Woo! Oh yeah, that worked. Look, as good as new, like I just walked out of the vault. I feel that way anyways. I don't feel like I have that addiction anymore. Nice. I'll have to keep making those. Could use another couple out on me, actually. Just in case I get addicted to something else, if I'm going to be using a lot of chems to help my combat performance. Enlist. Your country needs you. I remember this posters too well. It's like everywhere. Armor workbench. Weapons one.
Look alive, we've got company.
Combination wrench. Shotgun shells, 38. Aluminum canister, turpentine. Cells. Okay, Danse, where'd you go off to? Duct tape. Microscope. I need the crystals that's in there. Looks like it's coming from over here. I think he got it. You want to just hold off there?
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
You okay?
Hey there.
Danse. Just wait here. I'm not in any rush to get through this place. For God's sakes, man. Look at this. Tesla Science magazine.
Bingo.
Maybe I'll learn how to handle energy weapons a little bit better.
Doing a bit of light reading to pass the time?
CEO's terminal. Thomas Reinhardt's private terminal. Mars Shot Project notes. August 2075. So this is just over 2 years before the bombs dropped. After 6 months, the United States Space Administration finally approved Arcjet as the contractor for the Mars Shot Project's propulsion and communication systems. I heard about that. I forgot that it was Arcjet. Having my team start working for the XMB booster before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put Arcjet on the map. Okay, so September 2075. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. We promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. Yeah, I was thinking I never actually heard that it was launched. I guess it happened was projected to happen a year too late. So December 2075. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to Arcjet Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now, with the XMB booster and the deep-range transmitter projects in full swing, Arcjet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. So, March 2076. Dr. McClellan's informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. July 2076, the USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Mars Shot project, and Arcjet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. In the last week, I think I've fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB booster so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or that we're never going to get a contract on the USSA ever again. Yeah, I guess that's a little stressful. November 2076. I can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after this new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. Well, isn't that lovely? So, February 2077, we've scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. Mars Shot Project notes March of 2077. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB boosters test firing event. Somehow, a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration, and burned the photographer into ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. Yeah, that's a little corrupt. Mars Shot Project notes September 2077. All the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They're telling me that they may have to delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep range transmitter contract, which we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can all get back to work. No, there was a new normal. Everything's
Pretty
dead.
much.
New normal. The world never got back to how it was. Dance, would you stop going ahead? Great big idiot, you. Crying out loud, Dance.
Are you serious? This is all just another day for me.
There's no power cores here. Fusion cores.
Ada,
This is just
I've never
computers.
lost anyone before.
Let's go.
This failure is new to me.
let me know if there's anything I can do to help you.
Yeah, I got hit there. Those guns are powerful. Overdue book. Guess I'll take that. Return it to the library. 200 years too late. Wonder if they'll charge me for it. Actually, they might if there's a kiosk where you put it in. Who knows? I haven't been to the library in ages. Well, in my time, anyway. Gotta make sure that there's no booby traps. Yeah, somebody washed their hands and decided to leave them. I can use that soap though. Men's hats.
Rank in here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's like that everywhere. So, it's your world, aren't you used to it? Everywhere you go, everything reeks. Teacup. So I can use this ceramic. See, these parts from these automated turrets are really good. Just some electric grade. Circuit board.
You staying out of trouble?
Yeah, this is where we came up. And that leads nowhere. Excuse me. I've been in there. Been in there. Been in there. Just gotta find where Danse went off to. Well, if there's more synths,
Excellent.
then we just face the force left behind to guard their rear, I guess? Or that was the actual first... Can I get in there? No, I can't. That was the first group in. And we encountered them and took them out. Mentats. I'm used to seeing these skeletons. I just don't even think about them anymore when I see them. When I first saw them, it was a little disturbing, but...
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got it.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Yeah, I can tell. Psycho.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here.
Oh, is this the rocket... The engine. The rocket engine, yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to be under there when it goes off.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. But it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facilities power back online.
There's no stairs? Elevator's out, power's out. We're gonna have to get that switched on. If we can.
There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Yeah, just be wary of that thing turning on. Probably can't. I doubt there's fuel for it. What do we have here? Is this some kind of weapon? Technician's personal log.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. My marvel of engineering. The finest in weaponized refuse acceleration. My beauty. My junk jet. They'll see. The engineers with their suits and fancy degrees. Come Monday morning, they'll all see.
What the? That's the kind of maniacal egghead that I never wanted to be seen as. I mean, I was going in to be an engineer. They made the junk jet to show people?
Nice.
Just what the hell is this thing?
You might want to drop some of those things you're carrying.
Yeah, I'm getting a little heavy.
Time to drop something.
Here,
Hey.
Ada.
What can I do for you?
You can carry some of my junk. Whew. Well, let's start at the beginning and go through it. Well, that junk jet weighed a lot. Okay, let's go in. Oh, this is a generator. Let's take this fusion core. But wouldn't that remove power? We need to activate it, so I'll leave that. See what's in this. Bobby pin, duct tape, scalpel, 2 scalpels, silver table knife. This is what I'm looking for. If I can turn the power on this way. I gotta hack it. You see, there's a lot less words here than there would have been when I first started, when I didn't really know what I was doing. And that's good. Maybe the easier ones, I'll just try to hack into it, and I'll only see 1 word, maybe 2 words. Alright, there's only 1 word.
That's it.
Engine core facilities room, main power off, auxiliary generators off. Alert, the engine core is operating on emergency power. To conserve energy, all non-critical systems and operations have been suspended. Power options. Start auxiliary generators. Rerouting power from auxiliary generators, verifying grid integrity, complete, power has been restored. Okay, that's great.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed,
Oh.
and standing
Would
by
you move,
for your
Ada?
command. This failure is new to me.
Just keep a cool head, okay?
Where did you
Don't
go?
think about it too much.
Oh,
This won't be hard.
that's
God, are you all right?
Kill!
like the ghouls from earlier that just keep coming.
Sorry. Not
I
again.
can't even see.
Not much of a threat after all.
Well, this will be an interesting
still coming.
Do what you gotta do. This has gotta stop.
Some of them have weapons. They don't know how to have pistols.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure
Weapons, melee weapons.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
I swear I see.
This is all just
Yeah,
another day for me.
shock baton. What is that, actually? Isn't this what I picked up when I was in the... It's just heavy plastic. Fusion shell, like that's... Yeah, that's enough cause to loot every one of them. Fusion shell.
Excellent.
You know what? If I'm gonna be fighting synths, I hope I'm not fighting anymore. But let's use something like pulse grenade.
Nice.
That should do it. That shouldn't really damage us. I don't know what would do to power armor though.
Mine now.
Oh yeah, I want to save, like, there's a pulse mine and the pulse grenade. I wanted to save it to fight that sentry bot that's just east of Sanctuary. Okay, I think we're good now, Danse.
Hey, Piper.
Hey, Trouble.
Yes, I am.
See if this will work. Just because the power's restored doesn't mean it'll work. Well, everybody on. 3 power suits. Power armor suits. Not like that's too heavy or anything. Okay, watch out, dog meat. Well, we're up above where it broke off here. There's synths in there.
I don't think we're alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna just use the one pulse grenade.
I see that.
Engaging hostile life form.
Let's do this.
Take that!
This ends now.
Use. Stim pack. Well, that didn't seem to do very much. Well, I think it hurt him. Stop moving. Ow.
Yes, that's it.
Where's the other one? I'm all over the damn place. What's with my aim?
I hope
That
that's
was
the last
awful.
of them. Damn it.
How to aim not to hit him.
Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Another stim pack. My power armor's taken some hits.
Cap for your thoughts?
Huh?
Hey there.
So, you found a minute for me yet?
Something up?
Well, yeah, but it's nothing bad. Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Huh.
Do people actively avoid you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't exactly start the paper to make friends. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. It turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of things got done. They even put a second bookshelf over that hole. And patched it with bricks. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
That was a long time ago. People can't still treat you that way.
You'd think, but if anything, it's gotten worse. Sure, I've earned some friends back in town, but now I've even got a reputation outside Diamond City. That's why I'm so lucky to have someone like you. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
I feel the same way. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
And I'll be there for you, as long as you'll have me.
No, you can't.
Now, come on. Let's hit the road.
So the only problem with that is that you've got to be there for your sister.
Hey, got a second?
Any...
You can't just take off with me and leave her on her own. So, seems I have gained in skill, and I think what I need to do is focus on talking to people better. Now that that's out of the way, I think being with Piper has helped me. She inspired me to feel more forward and inquisitive, and I'm not afraid to ask the tough questions. Scalpel, I'll take it for its steel. Ah, is this the transmitter? Saying the synth has it on it.
Let's get out of here.
Fusion cell.
Service elevator to the surface.
Yeah, just hold on there.
I don't know what to say.
Mr. Knight. Glow-sighted light combat shotgun. You know what, that... I don't really want a glow-sighted one. I want, oh...
Watch for ambushes and check your fire.
Not one with a scope. I thought I made a... Didn't I mod... This on this shotgun. I want something like this. But you know what? I'm just going to take it. Pre-war money. Leaded medium left arm. Okay, so you know what? I need to look at what exactly I have. So I have a special left metal arm. So right leg. I could always replace this Vault 111 jumpsuit, but I think I could fix it up if I focus on using my getting into making armor, crafting armor. So left leather. What the heck? Girded light leather. Something, right. So the only thing I could actually improve is a right leg. Wastelander's chest piece I'm wearing. Pretty good. Yeah. So a right leg. Edge and core control terminal. Begin test fire. So maybe we can activate it. I don't know. I'm not going to do that now when we have to walk out that way. If the synths come, then yeah. Could use that earlier actually, but we were down there with them, so wouldn't have worked. Oh, yeah, I'm curious. Can I actually get it to fire? Whatever fuel's left in there. Fusion cell. Military grade circuit board. Impact, purified water. Okay, let's go. What am I going to do with that junk jet? I'll take it home and take a look at it. Yeah, after we help out these Brotherhood of Steel people, then I'm probably going to return home. Try to get a good night's sleep. Nothing like an old... Well, it's not my old bed. My old
Hey,
bed.
buddy.
It's gone, but my bed, new bed in my old room. Alright, you're right in the way. Braxo cleaner. So that had antiseptic in it.
Let's move out.
Cigarettes. Actual cigarettes. Use this. Gas canister has oil in it. Oh, somebody may have taken their life here. Or just lay down and died drinking to death? I think with the pistol they probably took their own life. Would make the most logical sense. Stimpack and Radix right over here. Which doesn't really make any sense, but I guess he wasn't into searching his area. Bunsen burner. It's just all steel that I can use. Danse? What's up?
Paladin.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I know you couldn't have.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Ah, take a look at this. I could use this. Perhaps, well, it's not as... I don't think it's modified to be as powerful as my current laser rifle, but I might be able to change that. I'll take it. But...
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is that something you're still willing to do? Or should we just say our goodbyes?
Kind of with the Minutemen, but what's your expectations?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
You know what? I mean, I'm not fully committed to the Minutemen. Let's see what the Brotherhood's like. I'm kind of curious, actually.
I'd be honored to join.
Yeah, is honored the word?
You don't
That's
like
what
them?
I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Alright, well, I can meet you guys back there at some point.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology.
I'll meet you there.
Firefight going on over here. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, if they have power armor, I mean, at least he does. From the looks of it, they should have power armor. They have advanced technology. I don't know who this is, but it kind of looks like it's the, oh, what do they call that? Yeah, let's see. This could get dangerous. The Mechanist, that's the name. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a lot out of me. Might even ruin part of my suit. So, to that end, Nuka-Cola, Quantum, Psycho Jet, and Medics, if I can find it. And here we go. Now's the time to use that pulse grenade. That should hit him hard. Come on, go off.
You don't want to lay into me. My pleasure.
Who's firing the automatic weapon?
I'm in. Hell yeah.
Bloody eyebot.
Challenging next time. Yes.
Looks like a modified Protectron to me.
My pleasure.
Ah, that was a tough group. That was tougher than any of the synths that we just fought. Gamma round, but these guys hit kind of hard. Fusion cell, repair kit, the Saltron torso. Actually, wouldn't mind taking that. Shotgun shells, left arm. I'm just gonna Saltron left arm. It's impact time. That pulse grenade did a lot there. Hood flower.
Sweet.
Mechanist holotape, military grade circuit board, laser standard capacitor steel. See, you need to take all these parts if I'm gonna
Mine now.
start working on robots, which is what Ada was talking about.
Come to
Sentry front hydraulic frame, military grade circuit board. Yeah, she has a schematics for her workbench to work on these things.
I'll just take this.
I guess all the lasers I saw fired were, I guess they engaged with somebody. Shotgun shells, Saltron left arm, a vacuum tube. Well, I'm carrying a lot of weight now, and I think it's time to get going home. We have a ways ahead of us to get back to Sanctuary. Yeah, so I want to go over to the robotics disposal ground after. Deal with that sentry bot. Grey Garden Home is nearby. It's late. Might as well. Let's go sleep at the Grey Garden Home. Getting used to that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.